Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about implementing flipped learning and addressing challenges. But firstly, I'm sorry because my daughter is ill now. For this reason, I have to make this presentation remote, not face to face. Thanks for understanding firstly. And let's talk about flipped learning practice. Okay. And this is my outline. Sorry. This is my outline. How to implement flipped learning. I will talk about it firstly. And then challenges in flipped learning, strategies for success. And after I talk about challenges, I will give some instructions about strategies. After that, I will talk about examples of successful implementation and recommendations for educators then. And lastly, I will conclude these knowledge and references. Yes, let's start with implementing flipped learning. And in this section, I want to talk about pre-class stage and in-class stage. When we talk about pre-class stage, we should create engaging content. And so we know that we are aware of the reality that we should activate our students' background knowledge, and for this reason, we can use videos and the open-ended questions. But in this stage, or in flipped learning, uh, instruction and our friend uh, uh, our friend explained the methodology of flipped learning, and instruction happens before class, and for this reason we should create engaging content by using videos, interactive modules, and readings. It will be very helpful for pre-class stage and for instruction pre-class. We can use some tools like Genially and learning apps, and it's not limited for this section, these options. And for example, you can use screen, and it is very popular now. And you can provide authentic material by using this application, especially for screen. And the other platforms will be very useful for you. And let's talk about in class stage. And in class stage, we should create an environment for group discussions and problem solving tasks and giving feedback. And especially we should provide collaborative environment in this section. It is the key it is the key characteristics one of the key characteristics of flipped learning. And we should focus on group discussions for this reason and problem solving tasks. We should shape or adapt our activity in this way. Yes, and also we should structure activities for deeper learning. And for example, critical thinking, and uh, we can find some activities uh, which can encourage our students for deeper learning and critical thinking, and it is very important. Let's talk about challenges in flipped learning. And yes, so there is no perfect style or perfect technique in English language teaching, but uh, we should uh, we should be aware of the challenges, and we can adapt our activities in this way for handling these problems. For example, the first is technology uses, and we know that the our infrastructure is not enough for enough for every students, and we should develop our technological infrastructure, and so it can be a real problem for flipped learning environment. For this reason, we should develop these tools. The other one is increased workload for teachers and students. As I said in the in previous slides, and we know that uh, we should prepare our students pre-class section, and we should provide the uh, suitable materials, and it is a workload for us. And so they should prepare also before, and it is also the workload for students. And the other one is we should adapt to new roles and the methods. And as my friend said, for the previous presentation, it is very different from traditional method, and so we should adapt, or we should adjust to new roles and methods in this way. The other one is collaboration. Yes, group discussion and collaborative activities is very important for flipped learning. For this reason, we should support collaborative environment. But so, for example, the lack of communication is a real problem for group activities, and we should find some solutions in this for these problems. And for example, a lot of students may not be in these social activities, and so we should find the suitable solutions for this problem. When we talk about strategies for success, yes, we should focus on the stages of learning environment, learning process. Especially, we know that, and we are designing our lesson plans, pre-while post. And in this section, if we divide into our process like this, like this. Like this, and so it can be real it can be useful for us. For example, when we talk about preparation, and we can some we can give some explanations about flipped learning, and they can be aware of the method we will use, and so they can be very ready before lesson. And we can offer training for independent learning. As we said, student instruction happens before class, and for this reason we should support their instruction with independent learning, and we can offer training for it. The other section is engagement. Uh, it is very important for us, and uh, we should provide a lot of activities and diverse activities, because every student have different learning styles, and we can adapt our environment, we can adapt our activities in this way. And if we have diverse activities, and we can address a lot of students, we can address a lot of diverse styles of learning, and we can realize the learning in very useful way. And games are very important for engagement section. And if we use game activities, and we can motivate our learners much more. And for this reason, please take care of game activities, preparing of game activities in learning process. And the feedback is very important also. We should make some regular assessments and reflections, and we should adjust teaching based on student feedback. And we will talk about in the following presentations also. We should use the analytics of uh, learning process, and we should detect strengths and weaknesses of students. And it is we can adjust our environment in this way. Yes, actually, in this section, I don't want to bother you by explaining the details of the cases, but I want to share the conclusion of these studies with you. For example, in first case, they will use flipped learning on university students. But conclusion, when we talk about the conclusion, and it was observed that university students improve speaking skills by 30 percentage. And it is a very good conclusion for us. And the other one is put into practice on high school students, and they achieves higher exam scores, and they are very positive points at this about science lessons with flipped style. And the other section is recommendations for educator. And we all be teacher, and if we use this style in the classroom, we should take care of collaboration firstly. And we should collaborate with colleagues for shared resources. And for example, we can meet with our colleagues, and we can share our resources for, in this way, for achieving our goals in easy way maybe. And we can start small with one or two flipped lessons. And so we can observe, firstly the conclusion of this styles implementation. And it can be very it can be a roadmap for us at the beginning of the process. And as I said earlier, we use analytics to monitor our student progress. And it is, as I said earlier, it is very important for detecting their weaknesses and strengths. And we can focus on the strengths of a student. And we can support uh, their strengths by adapting our activities also. And when we talk about conclusion, yes, we know that we in this in flipped learning, in flipped style, we can address challenges with innovative solutions. As I said, it is not traditional. It is the innovative method, and the being aware of challenges is very advantageous for us, and so we can find very good, very innovative solutions with this style, and enhancing the overall learning experience. And day by day we can increase our experience by using this style. Yes, we know that the future of education starts with flipping the classroom, and as I said, it is on an innovative style, and we can integrate the innovative or the very creative activities in our classroom, and we can achieve the success in this way. And this is my conclusion. Thanks for listening, and so sorry again for not face-to-face presentation, but thanks for your understanding. Bye for now.